We're back for another episode and another deep dive. Let's get ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Always fun to be back.
Today we're diving into the world of real estate,
Oh, yeah.
specifically sphere of influence marketing,
So why?
which sounds kind of fancy, but it's actually pretty simple.
Yeah, it is.
And it's got huge potential.
Yeah, it's fascinating to me how much untapped power there really is in our existing networks, We're so focused these days on, chasing new leads and doing all these things to find new clients.
Right.
But there's a gold mine literally right in front of us.
That's so true. And get this.
Okay.
Studies show that each person in your SOI, that sphere of influence,
Yeah.
can be worth, what, $600 to $1,000 a year to your business?
Wow.
That's powerful.
It is.
I mean, it's essentially the folks you actually know,
Right.
not just your Instagram followers.
Yeah.
These are the people you'd call for advice and who call you for theirs.
Right, and that's what makes it so powerful because
Yeah.
that relationship is built on trust, and that's especially important in real estate. It's a business of trust.
Exactly.
So when you're working from your sphere of influence, you're not starting from scratch building credibility. You're leveraging those connections.
It makes total sense. So why isn't everybody shouting about SOI marketing
Yeah.
from the rooftops? I mean, our research shows that most real estate teams, big or small, get most of their deals from their SOI referrals.
And referrals, that's right.
So what's the catch?
Well, the catch is traditionally it's always been really time consuming,
Wow.
to keep those relationships warm and fuzzy.
Right.
Birthdays, holidays, market updates. It's easy to let things slip, especially when you're juggling a million other things.
I can imagine, yeah. Keeping track of everybody's life events and, preferences, it can feel like a full-time job in itself.
Right.
Yeah.
No wonder people feel overwhelmed.
Totally.
But here's where things get really interesting. AI is stepping in and it's changing the game.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Totally. So imagine this.
Okay.
You're at a networking event.
Okay.
Okay, and you chat briefly with someone who mentions they might be looking to downsize next year.
Uh-huh.
Okay, a week later, they get an email from you with a market report
Yeah.
specific to their neighborhood, and then on their birthday, they get a personalized message from you
Wow.
wishing them well.
Okay.
And it's all thanks to AI.
That is amazing.
Composition.
So you're saying we can stop stressing about, remembering every detail and just let the AI handle all those personalized touches.
Exactly. Tools like MediaMonk.ai, they're designed specifically for this.
Oh, cool.
They have something called ALT,
Okay.
which is an AI-powered email automation system.
Yeah.
And it can create entire email sequences
Yeah.
that match your brand voice, keeping you top of mind without you lifting a finger.
So wait a minute. So it's not just sending out those generic, mass emails. This is actually tailoring the message.
To each person.
That's what AI does. It takes care of the personalization. That used to take hours and hours of manual work.
Right.
Birthday messages, market updates relevant to their specific interests, even just casual check-ins, all done automatically.
That's incredible. It's like having a personal assistant
Yeah.
just for your SOI,
Right.
making sure that nobody feels forgotten.
Right. You got it.
I love that. But what about, the people who prefer a good old-fashioned phone call
Oh, yeah.
over email?
For sure.
Yeah, how does AI handle that?
So MediaMonk.ai thought of that too.
Okay, good.
They have an AI-powered voice assistant called Phona,
Okay.
and it can handle outbound calls,
What?
schedule viewings, and even follow up with leads.
That's wild.
It's mind-blowing how AI can do all that.
It is.
It's mind-blowing how AI can personalize communication at scale.
So basically, we can say goodbye to those awkward just checking in calls
Right.
and let the AI handle that first outreach.
Which frees up so much time to actually build a relationship once there's a genuine need.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah.
But let's be real. It's not just about automation, right?
Right.
What are some strategies for maximizing your SOI?
Yeah.
even with the AI doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. AI can't be the only answer, so what else can we be doing to nurture those connections?
Exactly.
Well, the key is to be a resource,
Okay.
not just a salesperson.
Okay.
So you share valuable content, become the go-to expert in their eyes, Things like market reports, home tips, investment advice, whatever positions you as that person.
So basically be the real estate Yoda.
Exactly.
Guiding them through the galaxy
Yes.
of home buying and selling.
That's it.
I like it.
You got it.
All right, so we're sharing content, we're becoming a resource. What else?
And don't underestimate the power of face-to-face interactions, too.
In person.
Yeah, client appreciation nights, seminars, even just casual get-togethers, These are all things that strengthen those relationships and keep you top of mind.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's about creating experiences and memories.
It is.
Not just sending out digital messages.
That's right.
And speaking of digital social media is a key player here too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so connect with your SOI online, engage with their posts, use private messages to build rapport.
Yeah.
It's all about weaving in your real estate expertise.
Right.
Without being like super salesy.
Exactly.
Okay, so be present, be engaging. Don't shove listings in their face every 5 seconds.
That's it. You got it.
Authenticity is key.
Authenticity, that's right.
Got it. And here's a simple but powerful tip.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Oh, I like that.
To more opportunities to meet people.
That's good.
Think of every interaction as a chance to expand your network.
Right.
That's brilliant. It's about shifting your mindset.
Yes.
To see potential SOI members.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
You go.
I love that.
Exactly.
Okay, so say yes to opportunities.
And I'll give you one more pro tip.
Okay, hit me.
That's been really effective for me.
Right.
Aim for 3 non-real estate hobbies that involve interacting with people.
Okay, like joining a book club, volunteering.
Exactly.
Taking a cooking class.
Yeah.
Things like that.
That's it.
I love it.
It's fun, and it's a way to connect and grow your business organically.
It's like you never know where your next client's going to come from.
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
This makes me think about how AI is changing content creation in general.
Yeah.
It's about, building relationships, providing value, even outside of the direct, sales process.
You're absolutely right. And remember, in our last deep dive, when we talked about how tools like HeyGen are revolutionizing video marketing,
yes.
I mean, those same principles apply here.
They do.
People connect with authenticity and expertise, whether it's through social media or in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So AI, it's a fantastic tool.
Yes.
But it's not like a magic bullet.
It's not a magic bullet. You're right.
Yeah. Right. It amplifies your efforts.
Uh-huh.
But you still got to put in the work to build those genuine connections.
You do. And, that brings us to this interesting trend we're seeing in the industry, which is the rise of real estate teams.
Oh, yeah.
So you have these larger teams spending a ton of money on lead generation, right? But they also see SOI as their most important source of deals.
Wait, so even teams that are pouring money into lead gen still recognize the power of their SOI?
Absolutely. It might seem kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But it makes perfect sense because what they're doing is they're investing in staff.
Okay.
For marketing, transaction management, other support roles, and that frees up the agents.
Got it.
To focus on what matters most, which is building those relationships.
So they're using their resources.
Yes.
To leverage the most powerful lead generation channel there is.
That's right.
Their SOI.
Their SOI. That's it.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a powerful takeaway for anybody in real estate.
Right.
Whether you're a solo agent or part of a large team.
Yeah.
Personal connections are king.
They are. Yes.
In this industry.
Yes.
It's not just about transactions.
No.
It's about building trust, providing value. And becoming a trusted advisor.
Right.
For your clients.
Exactly.
And as we've seen, AI can play a crucial role in making SOI marketing more efficient and effective than ever before.
Yes.
That human element, that genuine connection, that's something AI can never replace.
It can't.
Right? AI can handle the logistics.
Yeah.
But building those relationships, that's where you shine.
That's where you shine. And before we move on, I think it would be valuable for our listeners to take a moment and think about their own SOI.
That's a great idea. Who are those key people in your life
that
you could be connecting with more effectively?
Right.
And how can you use AI to kind of supercharge those efforts?
Exactly. Those are the questions.
Good questions.
And we'll delve a little deeper into that in just a moment.
Enjoying this episode? Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our podcast for many more deep and meaningful insights delivered to you in bite-sized episodes. Deep Marketers, taking you deep into the world of marketing in the age of artificial intelligence.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Sphere of Influence Marketing,
where we're exploring how AI can totally transform how real estate pros connect with their network.
Before we jumped into that reflection break, we were discussing how even large teams who invest heavily in lead generation still see SOI as a major key to their success.
It's so interesting to me how even with all the tech and marketing advancements, those personal connections still hold so much weight in real estate.
It all comes down to that old saying, people do business with people they know, like, and trust.
So true.
Yeah.
And speaking of trust, one of the best ways to build that with your SOI is to become a go-to resource for them. That's where sharing helpful content comes in.
Absolutely. Think market reports, home tips, investment advice, anything that makes you the expert in their eyes.
Right. But creating and sharing all that content can feel like a whole other job.
And that's where AI can truly streamline things. Imagine having an AI tool that analyzes your SOI's interests and automatically curates and shares relevant content with each person.
Wow, that would be a game changer. No more guessing what they want to see. You're delivering personalized value that strengthens those relationships.
It's already happening. AI-powered content curation tools are getting super sophisticated. They can scan your database, track social media activity, and even analyze past interactions to figure out what type of content each person is most likely to engage with.
So instead of blasting out generic info, you're serving up personalized value that really resonates.
Exactly. It's like having a personal marketing assistant working behind the scenes, tailoring every message.
That frees up so much time and mental energy to focus on the human side of things.
And that brings us to another key aspect of SOI marketing staying top of mind. It's not enough to connect once and disappear. You need to nurture those relationships consistently.
It's like tending a garden. You can't just plant the seeds and forget about them. You have to water, weed, and give them sunshine.
Perfect analogy. Your SOI needs regular attention to flourish.
So how do we stay top of mind without overwhelming our SOI with constant contact?
AI can be a huge help here too. With AI-powered automation, you can set up personalized drip campaigns that deliver valuable content and reminders at just the right time.
So instead of bombarding people with daily emails, you're strategically delivering info that's relevant to their needs and interests.
Precisely. You can set up birthday messages, holiday greetings, market updates tailored to their specific neighborhoods, all automated and personalized.
That takes the pressure off remembering every single detail and ensures you're staying connected in a genuine and helpful way.
Exactly. And this brings us to a crucial point: authenticity. While AI can automate many aspects of SOI marketing, it's important to remember that nothing can replace real human connection.
Right. People can totally sense when they're getting a generic, mass-produced message.
Yeah.
They want to feel like you actually care.
So while we're embracing the power of AI, let's not forget the importance of those personal touches. A handwritten card, a phone call to check in, a simple text message to say hello. These small gestures can make a big difference.
It's all about finding that balance between using AI for efficiency and keeping that human element that builds real trust.
Couldn't agree more. And speaking of building connections, let's talk about events.
Events are such a great way to connect with people on a personal level. It's a chance to step outside the digital world and build relationships in a more relaxed social setting.
Exactly. And you can tailor events to your SOI's interests: client appreciation nights, holiday parties, home buying seminars, casual get-togethers. The possibilities are endless.
I love the idea of a home buying seminar. It's a fun, engaging way to share your expertise, answer questions, and position yourself as a trusted advisor.
And with AI, you can personalize the invitations and follow-up communication to make sure people are excited to attend.
It's all about using tech to boost that human connection.
Which brings us to another interesting point: the role of other tools like CRMs and social media. We've talked about what AI can do, but these are essential too.
A good CRM helps you keep track of all your contacts, interactions, and follow-ups so no one falls through the cracks.
It's your central hub for managing all your SOI relationships. You can segment your contacts, track their preferences, set reminders for follow-ups, and analyze what's working and what's not.
Like having a personal assistant who remembers every birthday, tracks every interaction, and gives you valuable insights into your SOI's needs and interests.
Exactly. And when you combine a CRM with AI, it gets even more powerful. AI can analyze your CRM data to identify patterns, predict future behavior, and suggest personalized actions to nurture each relationship.
That's incredible. It's like having a whole team of marketing experts working behind the scenes to help you optimize your SOI strategy.
And speaking of teams, let's not forget about social media's role in SOI. Marketing platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn offer powerful ways to connect with your SOI, share valuable content, and stay top of mind.
It's a chance to build rapport, show off your expertise, and engage with your SOI in a more casual way.
And this is where AI can really shine again. AI-powered social media tools can help you schedule posts, analyze engagement, and even suggest personalized content ideas based on your SOI's interests.
It's like having a social media manager on your team.
Exactly. And with AI-powered chatbots, you can even automate conversations and provide instant support to your SOI 24/7.
So you've got this virtual assistant who's always available to answer questions, provide information, and nurture those relationships.
As you can see, technology can really amplify your SOI marketing efforts. But remember, it's not a magic bullet. It's all about using technology to enhance the human connection, not replace it.
That's a great point. AI can handle the logistics, but building genuine relationships, that's where you come in.
Absolutely. It's about combining the power of AI with the authenticity of human connection. And when you do that well, the results can be amazing.
So to recap, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've discussed the power of SOI, the challenges of traditional SOI marketing, and how AI is revolutionizing the game.
We've talked about the importance of being a valuable resource, staying top of mind, and nurturing relationships authentically.
We've explored how AI can help with content curation, automation, and personalization, while still emphasizing the importance of that human touch.
And we've discussed the role of technology in SOI marketing, from CRMs to social media, and how AI can amplify these tools to maximize your reach and engagement.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into a sphere of influence marketing with AI, let's bring it back to you, our listener.
We've covered a lot of ground, but what are some things you can do right now to start maximizing your own SOI?
Yeah, that's a great question. It can feel overwhelming to know where to even begin.
It can, but remember, even small changes can make a huge difference.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Start by simply looking at your contact list,
Okay.
Who are those key people you haven't connected with in a while? Maybe an old friend, a former colleague, or even a family member who's mentioned buying or selling a home.
Right. It's easy to get so focused on finding new leads that we totally forget about the amazing network we already have.
Exactly. So grab your phone or open your CRM and make a list of 5 people you want to reconnect with this week.
Love it. Simple and actionable. Okay, so what's next?
Next, think about how you can provide value to those people you know. What kind of information or resources would be helpful to them? It could be a market report for their neighborhood, a link to a helpful home maintenance article, or even just a friendly check-in to see how they're doing.
Right. It's about being that trusted advisor, the go-to person for their real estate needs.
Precisely. And remember, you don't have to do it all manually.
Right.
Take advantage of those AI tools we talked about.
Yeah.
Explore MediaMonk.ai's ALT for personalized email automation, or even their AI voice assistant Phona to handle outbound calls and scheduling.
Right. Technology can really revolutionize the way we approach SOI marketing. It takes the pressure off of having to remember every single detail and allows you to focus on those genuine connections.
Absolutely. But don't rely solely on automation.
Right.
Remember those personal touches we talked about?
Yeah.
A handwritten note, a phone call, just a chat. Those gestures can make a world of difference.
Totally. And don't be afraid to get creative with events.
Yes.
Think outside the box.
Yeah.
And host something that truly resonates with your SOI.
Yeah.
Maybe it's wine tasting, a cooking class, or even a volunteer day at a local charity.
Those are fantastic ideas. The key is to make it fun, engaging, and memorable. And don't forget to follow up afterward to keep those relationships strong.
This has been so insightful. It all boils down to this nurturing. Your SOI is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time thing. It's about building those lasting relationships that generate business for years to come.
Couldn't agree more. It's about shifting your mindset from transactional to relational. It's about seeing every interaction as an opportunity to build trust and add value.
And remember, you don't have to go it alone.
That's right.
There are so many incredible AI tools and resources out there to help you amplify your efforts and make SOI marketing easier and more effective than ever before.
So take what you've learned today and start taking action.
Yeah.
Review your contact list, reach out to those key people, provide value, stay top of mind, and don't forget those personal touches.
We've thrown a lot of information your way, but here's a final thought-provoking question for you to consider.
Okay.
Could focusing on your SOI, even just a little bit more, have a massive impact on your business this year? We think so.
We're confident that by combining the power of AI with the authenticity of human connection, you can unlock the incredible potential of your SOI and take your real estate career to new heights.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into sphere of influence marketing with AI. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep those connections strong.
That's it for this episode. If you've enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to hit the follow or subscribe button. Until the next episode, keep innovating, keep growing, and keep marketing deeply.